So this is my Liverpool vs Newcastle match preview for the day on Wednesday. Obviously, on my Premier League predictions, we got midweek action, course, in the Premier League, and it's yet another day for the Reds where we go marching on at the top of the Premier League table, 11 points clear, and it's now all about how much we can strengthen that gap by now. Obviously, with the statement win at the weekend against Manchester City, and Arsenal probably now out of the title race. Let's be real. That's what they will feel like for the rest of the season. But we still need to do our job. And now let's seal this league title. Let's seal our 20th league title as well, and our second league title, Premier League title in 32 years. And let's hope nothing is stopping us now from lifting it in front of fans. Touch wood. Nothing comes on. But yeah, we do play Newcastle. We actually play Newcastle twice in 2 weeks, don't we? We do play them in the cup final in 2 weeks' time. I don't think it's this week. Is it next week? Or is it the week after? No, the week after, isn't it? Yeah, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time. And Newcastle, Eddie Howe's manager, he's done a good job, hasn't he? Done a good job at Newcastle. The first fixture ended in a very entertaining 3-3 draw. We should have held on, in my opinion, to win that. Because we would have been even more key at the top of the table. Obviously, her mistake as well. But you could say, well, it deserves 10-12 because as much as we turned it around, Newcastle were very good as well. But yeah, Anfield's done me buzzing on Wednesday, isn't it? Anfield's done me have that buzz around them because they know what's happening now. Starting to see what's happening now with that gap at the top of the table. And it's done me buzzing. And do you really want to go to Anfield when we're in a good mood either? I don't think you do. So Newcastle might be fearing the worst. Newcastle not very good away from home either. Let's be real. Obviously to beat Arsenal away from home in the cup, Carabao Cup of course. But they're very inconsistent and they're more better at home than they are away from home. But yeah, Anfield crowd behind us. The buzz we've got at the moment, we should be very confident going into the game. Not saying it's going to be an easy game, because I think it's going to be a very tough game against Newcastle. And I think it is the last of our tough games that we've had recently as well. That we've got remaining before we play. I think that's the game, Southampton at home. We'll win that, won't we? We'll definitely win that game. And then I think that's the only Premier League game we've got. Then we play Everton in the Merseyside derby as well. So we got a lot of home games, yeah, more home games than away games, and that's the thing. You fancy us at home, don't you? We only need 8 more wins to seal the title, and you would expect us to get at least 5 wins at home, probably more than that, to seal the title, in my opinion. But in terms of the lineup, I'm going to go for the same lineup that beat Man City, but Dapo in for Diaz. Because I think Dapo needs that minutes in his heads. Obviously Newcastle got key players. Jacob Murphy's been underrated, hasn't he? Been very underrated. Alexander Isak. Hopefully Liverpool can get him in the summer, but FSG aren't spend that money, let's be real. So it'd be interesting to see where he does actually, Isak, because I don't think he does to Arsenal, and I don't think he does to Liverpool either. And they got Anthony Gordon as well, Liverpool fan. Anthony Gordon used to play for Everton, was in with Liverpool in the summer. I would happily swap Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz for Anthony Gordon and Alexander Isak. As much Diaz played well at the weekend. Helped over now fullback. Too hot and cold for me. He has a purple pass and then he does missing. So how happy he stands them. He's that in Jordan, who's upgrade on Nunez and Diaz for me. So I'll take them in a heartbeat. Jacob Murphy very underrated as well for Newcastle. Newcastle's midfield is very good midfield as well. Very good defensively as well. Well, two centre backs are good. I still think you can get at them in terms of full backs, because I think Livramento and Lewis Hall, for me, they're more wing backs than full backs in my opinion. So I think we can get at their full backs for me. Two centre backs are fine in my opinion, but depends how Eddie Howe sets up, doesn't he? I think Eddie Howe might set off just for the draw, in my opinion. Just for the draw. And you know what? I don't think the draw will still be a worse result for Liverpool, because Arsenal are away to Forest, and I don't see Arsenal winning that game. I think Arsenal get a draw bets. But if Arsenal do get a win there, fair play. But I don't think it does anything for the title, in my opinion. Because I think Arsenal need a miracle now. Arsenal need us to crumble, really. To crumble and get injuries to our key players for Arsenal to even get back in it. So I don't think there is a title race now. So I'm not even worried about Arsenal. But for the maths, we will still mention Arsenal. They're away to Nottingham Forest. And Arsenal couldn't even beat West Ham. West Ham, who are probably a tougher, probably more favourable game than Nottingham Forest. This tells you everything, doesn't it? But these are my predictions for midweek. Done for Brighton and Bournemouth to be an entertaining 2-2 draw. Done for Aston Villa to win 2-1 at Crystal Palace. I done for informed Wolves to continue their good form with a 1-1 draw against Fulham. Chelsea, I think Fulham on the beats now, in my opinion. This is what I'm saying about Fulham. They do it every season. First half of the season, they're good. But then second half of the season, they just drop off. I think Chelsea will get better when away since Southampton. Should win that easy, no matter how bad Chelsea are. Brentford to win 2-1 against Everton, that will be a good game. I think Brentford will edge Everton out. Manchester United to win 3-1 against Ipswich. Man United should win that game. Ipswich all but down now, aren't they? Nottingham Forest to get a 2-0 win over Arsenal. Arsenal, who just too fierce, let's be real. And you'd fancy Nottingham Forest, who are very strong at home, to get winning that one, and to probably officially end Arsenal's title hopes. Tottenham, Manchester City. Spurs always get somewhat done against Man City, so I think that'll be a 2-2 draw. But I think Man City will still start goals past them. Liverpool, Newcastle. I fancy us to win, just because we don't have that buzz now and that confidence, and I think we'll edge Newcastle out 2-1. And West Ham to win 2-0 against Leicester to back up their very good win away at Arsenal. So that's my Liverpool vs Newcastle match preview and my predictions for the midweek games in the Premier League. And yes, hope the Reds continue their march to the Premier League title. Come on the Reds and up the Reds.